The racing world is buzzing with excitement as NASCAR legend Kyle Busch pulls out of the Crayon 301 race. Everyone is asking, why does Busch dislike the RCR crew so much? Is it the race course, the skill of his competitors, or something more? We expect to uncover some big news as we dig into the dispute and Busch's grudge against the JGR drivers. But first, hit that like and subscribe. Kyle Busch and his crew had a challenging weekend. Despite having a competitive car, they were plagued by misfortune at the Magic Mile. The once inviting New Hampshire Motor Speedway turned into a nightmare this time. While climbing up the race leaderboard in Stage 1, Busch slammed into the wall, making the third such incident over the weekend. Even though the team managed to salvage the car from a Saturday qualifying crash, this time it was akin to a Humpty Dumpty situation. The car's right front and rear suffered substantial damage and couldn't be fixed. Forced by the severe damage, Busch and his number 8 team had to bow out. Busch wasn't alone in his bad luck, or the only one to hit the wall during Stage 1's final lap. His entire weekend was marred by his team's inability to get a good handle on the track's tricky back right turn, despite their best attempts. Some believe the new tires were the culprits of the weekend's mishaps. Busch attempted a new race line for better grip, but ended up losing the race instead. In the quest for grip, drivers may end up encountering the track's slipperiest parts. Corey LaJoie suffered the same fate just after Busch, a testament to the tough track conditions. Despite showing resilience and tenacity, Busch and his team failed to achieve success at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. His DNF severely damaged his chances of securing the regular season title. On the flip side, Martin Truex Jr. is enjoying a great day, leading the race and seemingly on his way to a meaningful win. Over the weekend, Busch fell further behind regular season championship leaders Martin Truex Jr. and William Byron, who finished in the New Hampshire race's top 10, thereby earning critical points. Hence, Busch is not only losing ground, but also falling progressively further behind. As the engine roared at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, an unexpected narrative was playing out. Chevrolet, once dominant, found themselves struggling to keep pace. On the other hand, Toyota teams were firing on all cylinders, displaying a remarkable mastery of the track. Ford too had something to smile about as they showcased notable progress, proving to be strong contenders on the asphalt. Before the checkered flag had even begun to flutter, there was a certain air of expectancy around Kyle Busch. His focus was set on closing the gap to the season points leader, William Byron, yet his dreams of victory and title contention were suddenly obscured by an untimely DNF, a phrase no driver ever wants to hear. In the high-octane world of NASCAR, where the thrill of speed meets the strategy of chess, each point can have monumental implications. When you're locked in a neck-and-neck race for the regular season title, an unexpected DNF towards the end of the season can be catastrophic. It's a crushing blow that could potentially derail an entire campaign. Over the course of the weekend, Busch demonstrated unyielding determination. He fought with every ounce of will he had, but unfortunately, he was unable to overcome the myriad of challenges thrown his way. His story was a testament to the merciless nature of the sport. Elsewhere in the paddock, the tale of Christopher Bell and his rocky relationship with Joe Gibbs Racing was unraveling. After a string of disappointing performances in Chicago and Atlanta, questions about Bell's future began to emerge. Nevertheless, Bell remained steadfast in his mission. He knew he had to get back on track, and he saw the Crayon 301 as a golden opportunity to bounce back. Adding to this complex mix was the growing tension between Bell and another heavyweight driver of the Joe Gibbs Racing team, Kyle Busch. Their competitive rivalry was reaching a boiling point, making for an incredibly gripping spectacle. Back in 2021, Bell had bagged the second place at the Foxwood Resort Casino 301 and had managed to clinch victory in the 2020 Cup Series race at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. His past performances suggested a fondness for this track. The Crayon 301 qualifying round saw Bell rise to the occasion once again. He set his sights on pole position, a coveted spot promising a significant advantage during the race, and his determination paid off. His number 20 car, a sturdy vehicle provided by Joe Gibbs Racing, found itself in pole position. This was a major feat for Bell and his team. Close behind, in a display of JGR's dominance, Martin Truex Jr. in the number 19 car managed to secure second place during qualifying, setting up for an exciting race day. Kyle Busch is caught up in a contest for the regular season championship with his JGR colleagues. The team cautioned Busch about possible friction with his teammates in future races due to growing internal tensions. Before the New Hampshire race, Bell alerted his competitors, including Busch and the championship frontrunners, of his intention to maximize his number 20 JGR's team points with their speedy race car. Despite all these strategies, Martin Truex Jr. was the one hoisting the trophy. Kyle Busch was disappointed with his New Hampshire results. After 15 years and 56 victories in the Cup Series, Kyle Busch leaves JGR with a successful record, cherished memories, and a collection of trophies. Yet the 2023 season brings new challenges. Busch, who departed JGR due to sponsorship issues, is now successful with Richard Childress Racing. While Busch enjoys his time with his new team, he will always cherish his wins at Pocono. He appreciates how JGR shaped his racing style. In a pre-race press conference, Busch discussed his triumphs at Pocono, where he won 3 of the past 8 races. Critics doubted his chances due to the tough track conditions. Busch admitted no driver is flawless, but credited his experience since 2014 for his Pocono wins. In an interview, Busch reflected on his alliance with team president Dave Alpern. He noted the team dynamic shifted when Adam Stevens joined in 2015. At Pocono Raceway, Busch and his team put on a spectacle. Having achieved most of his wins with Joe Gibbs Racing, Busch wonders if that chemistry will extend to his new stint with Richard Childress Racing and their Chevrolet at Pocono. Former JGR driver Kurt Busch warmly embraces his fresh start with RCR and the Camaro Next Gen. His performance this season with the number 8 team has been remarkable. Despite recent setbacks, Busch remains optimistic about a championship win. Kyle Busch's name has become associated with success thanks to his winning streak at Pocono Raceway from 2017 to 2019 and again in 2021. His exceptional skill and relentless drive have made him a standout. He's earned a fan base and critical acclaim. Though reaching this level of success has been challenging, he's continuously adapted his racing strategies to stay on top. Busch attributes some of his difficulties at Pocono Raceway to the track's age. The track, repaved around 2010 to 2011, can greatly affect car performance. Over time, it's become rougher, reducing tire grip and making driving more challenging. In spite of all the hurdles and complexities, the ever-optimistic Kyle Busch maintains a cheerful and hopeful outlook. He is quick to highlight how the raceway has undergone significant development over the years, an element that brings joy to the hearts of drivers. The track's increased breadth provides additional room for tactical driving moves, greatly diminishing the troublesome effect of crosswinds. This progression not only enhances the overall racing experience, but also tilts the scale of success from a mere game of luck to a true test of driving skills. The Pocono Raceway, known for its tough tunnel turn, is a hard test even for pro drivers. But after they fixed the road about 10 years ago, we've seen faster races breaking old records. This makes every race at Pocono exciting and special in the racing world. Kyle Busch loves this track a lot. He knows it well and is a great driver. He's won here many times. You can see he's excited to race here again and win more. In the next races, Busch will show his strong will to win. Fans can expect a fantastic show of driving skills and strategy. He's always pushing to do better, to be the best, which makes him fun to watch. So Busch's return to Pocono is sure to be thrilling and memorable for all watching. Can Kyle Busch conquer the challenging track with Richard Childress Racing's Chevrolet? Witness his relentless drive for victory, legendary tunnel turn mastery, and unrivaled determination. Like and subscribe for more.